All right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So today's theme is something that I've been thinking about now for some time, and even as I've been creating these videos now for, and in fact, doing these uploads on YouTube now for close to a year, and I've been recording these Facebook lives for closer to 2 years now. We are at this time in the month of towards the end of September. And I remember in October, November of 2022 was when I began this journey, this adventure to make it a point to record a live, basically create a video every single day. And I've been doing that pretty much ever since. And this is again, something that I've been thinking about. And as I talk to coaches and of course friends who are in the coaching space, and more importantly my students who are on that journey of becoming established healer coaches, people who tap into the power of healing, who truly believe in the power of coaching, and they are on this journey now where they want to be able to make this available. They want to be able to make their services available to people so that people can truly benefit from their skills. And in all of this, what keeps coming back is the power of perseverance. Now, we do hear a lot about resilience. You've heard me talk a lot about resilience. But what's interesting is that the word persevere itself, it's almost like that's a clue, especially if you're somebody who is not yet or has not yet been recognized. You haven't yet been able to create an audience, or you haven't yet been able to get enough people who believe in your cause, who believe in what you believe in. And by this I mean, the word persevere has the word severe in it. And even as I was getting ready to create today's pod, this was something that kind of struck me, that have words truly have power. And the word persevere, which means there is obviously to persist, to keep going, but the severe part of it is, I think, something that very often we overlook, because when things are tough, when you're not getting the kind of recognition or acknowledgement that you truly believe that you deserve, it can be one of the most defeating experiences. It can be one of the most, sometimes maybe even, I say humiliating, but it's like where you feel belittled, maybe just because you've been creating and you're not getting enough attention. To all of this, of course, what I say is, if you are treating what you're doing as a, literally like a craftsman, like an artisan, and you keep working at your skill, you keep working at what you're doing, sooner or later, but eventually you will be able to get to that point where people resonate with you, where people, show up to be in your space, to be in your energy. And obviously, one part of that is people showing up. The second part, which is really where the conversion starts to happen, which is that people will want to pay money to get your attention. And also, when I say to get your attention, basically people want to buy what you have to offer. So all of this is a process. Sometimes when you read stories, it can feel like it was overnight, but most often this is one of those things that has been cooking, as they say, slow cooking. And by that I mean it's been happening over a period of time. Some people, maybe they've begun in their teens, or maybe even in their 20s. And so when you see them talk about their stories in their 30s or maybe even in their 40s, it can feel like success was overnight. But the truth is that when you ask them stories, or when you watch these podcasts, whether it's in the areas of finance or personal development or any field for that matter, what's key is that people have been consistently showing up, consistently doing the work. So, as a healer coach, as someone who, like me, has been on this journey, and you're maybe from time to time you're asking yourself this question. It's like, when is it going to be enough? When are things going to change? And when are you going to see the kind of success that you see around you? The key here is to just keep showing up. And when you zoom out, let's say 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, and you look back and you look at your journey, you'll recognize that this was crucial. This was important for you to be able to get to that point where things only became easier, where people, not only started to recognize you, but they started to take action based on your principles or your philosophy, that you were showing up every day to educate them and eventually to teach them. So, as someone who is on this journey, I can definitely tell you that this is truly a like your work of this lifetime, right? So it's a work of a lifetime. As long as you treat it that way, a day here, a day there, one like or no likes, or a few likes and then no response for a period of time will truly not make any more of a difference as much as you just showing up and doing the work. So as always, I say this again, and I've been saying this over and over again, and I'll say it again now. If there's any way in which I can help you, please reach out and let me know. And of course, as always, remember to live with purpose. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Remember, these are daily pods, so I will be back, and have a truly fantastic day ahead and an absolutely amazing, amazing year ahead too. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.